here we go, baby. It's time. It's Chris Simms Unbuttoned podcast, and George Kittle's here. He's already giving me crap and telling me he's going to tell on me to Coach Shanahan. Don't forget. I mean, you may be more important to him as of right now, but I have a longer history with him, so I feel like he might listen to me more than you. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm just going to let you believe whatever you want to believe, man. I'm in the building. It's all right.
Yeah, you're right. Good, because I don't believe that crap that just came out of my mouth either. He's going to take your side every time. First off, what's up, man? How you doing? I mean, I like this new look. What do we got working now? We got the hair coming. Now we got this, some chin music.
I got a lot going on right now. But yeah, no, the sweet chin music's always there, man. But the long hair is still going. I'm actually waiting on, maybe work with some hair product at some point. But right now I'm just working with my guys at Old Spice because it's that good.
Oh, it is that good. Trust me. We're going to get to that Old Spice stuff because I'm a habitual user of it myself. So we'll talk about that. And I mean, if anybody needs Old Spice in the world, I've been around you. You smell. You need it a lot. So I understand them. You're a good, jump off point for that. Oh, baby. Yeah, get it in there.
This isn't fake. We use it, man. It's that
right.
It's that good.
I know they do, and you're the perfect poster child for that. All right, I want to just talk because I love you. You know that. I love your personality. You wear your heart on your sleeve. First off, I know it's Super Bowl week. I don't want to bring up bad memories, but best and worst memory last year for you in the Super Bowl.
Best and worst memory?
Yeah.
Well, worst would be losing. That'd be the worst memory. I'd have to say that. Best memory, just being able to play in the game. Honestly, I mean, it was a dream of mine. I like really running onto the football field, with the whole team after they announced the team. I felt like I was in a dream, really. I was just so happy and actually emotional, just the fact that I got the opportunity to play in the Super Bowl. It's just an incredible feeling. Just to play on the biggest stage of all, in a sport that I played since I was a little kid. And so, definitely makes me hungry to be there again. And, obviously this year was a disappointment because we really didn't come close to achieving any of that. But, injuries happen, and I'm just looking forward to being able to play football again because I've already got that itch to play.
Yeah, I bet you do. I mean, because I know you are emotional and you're that way. And I know you take the loss hard and everything that way. How long did it take you to put it to bed to where you finally were like, all right, I'm over it. I'm not waking up every morning anymore now where I'm thinking about we lost.
All right. Well, I mean, I don't know if I fully put it because, obviously you want to win the game, but that took a while.
Yeah.
that took a while. It took like 10 days in Cabo. Definitely some, it was difficult, but what really helped was just getting back into a routine and starting the training for the following season is what just kind of helped me get through it. And I also have a fantastic support staff around me with my wife and my family and the guys I train with. So I put it to rest, and after that I just moved on and was looking forward to the following season.
All right, one last question about just that off season, with the weird off season last year. Do you think that helped your team, hurt your team? Getting over the Super Bowl loss, was it good to get away? I mean, you tell me.
For me, I like, you want your vacation, you want your away time, you want your family time, but we had a lot of moving pieces last off season. We had a couple guys retire. We brought in some new guys. And I think that, being able to have an OTAs where the guys could have, built more relationships, built a bit like a foundation before the season, I think it would have been very helpful. But that we weren't allowed to do that. I think the guys that we brought in, like Trent Williams, was incredible for us all year. He played at an incredibly high level. That's why I got another Pro Bowl nod. And, then just some rookies. I think, Coach Shanahan's offense is very complex. There's a lot to it. And so I think, as a rookie, it would have been very difficult, to learn that offense. And I know myself as a rookie, if I wouldn't have had OTAs and preseason games, I don't know if I would have made the team. Really with that offense and the complications of it. So, there are a lot of difficulties, but, I think our team responded well. Definitely, like I said, not the season we wanted, but, with all the injuries we had, I was really happy with the effort that the guys put on the field every single day.
Yeah, no question. That showed. I mean, you're a psycho in a good way, just like your head coach. And I mean that with all due respect because your love of the game. But, like, how do you stay upbeat in a year like this when you're just constantly, dealing with adversity, whether it's the team, your injuries, the injuries, and other guys on the football team?
Or moving an entire franchise to Arizona in
Yeah,
36
right.
hours. Yeah,
Right.
there were a lot of moving pieces that happened. How do I stay positive? Well, I get to play football, which has been a dream of mine since I was a little kid, and so that's all it is. I wake up every single day and I have a dream job, so I'm not gonna let a little adversity take that away from me. So I just look at it every single day that I get to play football today. I get to go hang out with my friends today, and I get to be better today. So that's really all that was, and it's really
Yeah.
not that hard for me to stay positive despite all the negative things that happened. Because there's still a lot of good football being played. We had guys step up, like a guy like Kerry Hyder, who had, I want to say 9 to 10 sacks and is, going to get paid. And I'm incredibly happy for him. So, guys took advantage of the opportunity, that were out there on the field.
Yeah. All right. So more of like the personal aspect to where, I know you're a good friend. I know you like Jimmy Garoppolo. He's your buddy. You support him in all ways. I hear the quotes you talk about. How do you deal with, like, one of your better friends on the football team and you hear, we're looking for a new quarterback, the trade conversations and all that kind of, bullcrap rumors that are out there?
That is what they are. It's chatter, it's rumors. The 49ers aren't in the playoffs, so what's the next best thing to talk about? Let's talk about the quarterback, because that's all we ever talk about is Jimmy G. And there's apparently always controversy, I guess. Twitter, I think Jimmy's been trending on Twitter every single day since the season ended. It's been pretty incredible. That has to be a record. But it is what it is.
Do you get sick of it? Do you get sick of hearing that? Do you think that kind of rallies the team around Jimmy G sometimes?
The team loves Jimmy G.
Yeah.
You like what he does in practice, his leadership skills. And I know he didn't have the year that he wanted to have. Obviously, high ankle sprains are tough, and you can't really push off and stuff like that. But I think overall, Jimmy's our quarterback, and he's a great quarterback. And the guys support him. I support him. I believe in him. I believe in our front office. I believe in John and Kyle. I think they're making the right decision. And I like being out there and playing football with Jimmy because I think he makes me a better football player. So, but yeah, I think I've answered this question. I think I'm at 210 now, the amount of times that I've answered this question since last Super Bowl. But, I'll just keep going strong because I'm going to be here all day.
You are going to be here all day because Old Spice is paying you the big bucks. Tell us what you're doing for them.
Ooh, I got to work with Old Spice, and I'm really excited about this because I think the messaging is really good. It's really cool, and it's all about, like, this past year has been really tough for everybody, right? Zoom calls. You wake up out of bed, you throw on sweatpants and your blazer, and you go to your work meeting, and you get out of a routine. You can't, you're not your normal self every day. And after a while, you can kind of be your own harshest critic, and you can kind of talk down to yourself. And so all Old Spice is doing is, making sure you smell good with the new Dynasty deodorant, and it just gives you the confidence to be your most confident self, be your best self. Smell good, feel good, play good. And really you smell ready for anything. And so you can go into any situation confident, and you're not gonna, be worried about if you're sweating or if you don't smell very good or if you're, just not in your right mind space. So I'm really excited to be working with Old Spice because I think it's a great message of self-confidence.
Yeah, it is great. You're self-confident, you smell. So those are two winning combinations for this. And, like, really, all seriousness, were you cheating there? Did you have to look at, like, note cards just to stay on your talking points? Yeah, I'm calling your butt out. I'm calling you out.
Yeah, Chris, you're my third show, and so I've already got the routine down. I'm ready. I'm locked in. I'm loaded. Hey, lock in, focus up, and attack, man. That's all you got.
Okay. All right. You the man. I just want to keep you for like 2 more questions, and I'll let you go because I know
You're
you
good.
got a lot of other people to talk to. I got to ask you about just Kansas City because, of course, they're in the Super Bowl. One, I want to ask you about Kelce. Like, I want to ask you, in one, what do you love about his game? And then two, like, it's you and him for the best tight end in football. What's the next, like, thing you want to work on in your game that's kind of bothering you going into the offseason?
Let's see. well, I'll talk about myself, what things that I could improve on. I mean, obviously, um, there's I would like to get better, the longer distance routes, some longer distance third down stuff, just get an open man coverage, Um, I think there's definitely plays that, I could have made this year that I didn't make. So just being able to finish those plays um, and that's just confidence in yourself, how you talk to yourself. So I'm not too worried about that, but just gives me something to work on, just consistency and, obviously staying on the field and being healthy is the one thing I would love to be able to do this year and I need to do. But, talking to Travis, an amazing tight end. He's having a hell of a year. Catches everything that's thrown at him, makes plays left and right. It's just fun to, see him do that because he's a guy that, he wants to be considered, one of the best to do it at his position. And it's awesome to see a guy who says that and then also does it, and it's fun to watch that and just his skill and just like I said, the level he's playing at right now is just it's elite, and it's fun to watch that because whenever tight ends play well, it elevates the bar for all of us and it makes us all have to play at that level, and so I love that out of him.
Yeah, well, you're both ballers. I mean, you're both, in my opinion, the two best tight ends in the game and fun to watch. All right, like I talked to your head coach, Kyle Shanahan, last year in the offseason, and I just asked him like about the Chiefs a little bit. Like, when was that moment in the game you felt the momentum turn? I asked about that 3rd and 15, and he was like, no, not then. He goes, they scored 2017. But then it was that next 3 and out that you guys had on the offensive side of the ball where he told me he went, momentum has definitely changed. Like, what was that moment for you in that football game where you went, oh, man, what happened to the game we were just in that we were dominating and controlling everything?
I think I mean I'd have to agree with them. After like the 3rd and 15, they go down and score. I was like, well, we're still in the lead. We're playing really well right now on offense. I'm not really too worried about it. And then we go 3 and out, and I was like, well, their offense is on a roll, and when their offense is moving, there's not really much you can do about it. I mean, I think we had one of the best defenses ever last year with and the level that they were playing at. But when you have weapons like they do on offense, you have Patrick Mahomes, a quarterback who can sling it and move anywhere in the pocket. Yeah, after that 3 and out, I was like, well, we're gonna have to pull something out because they're gonna do a lot of work right here. And so, I mean, yeah, I agree with Coach Shanahan. That was probably the moment. But question for you: that was the last time you've talked to him? Was last season? You guys really aren't even that good of friends. That's
no,
that's crazy.
No, we're not. I'm in the media. I'm Johnny Media. That's what he calls me. So he doesn't want to tell me much. All right. We haven't professionally talked since that on my podcast. Now we've talked many times, yes, but the
Humble
season,
brag.
it's hard to get in talk and contact. You guys are busy, especially a head coach. So that's just the way it goes. All right, wait, last one. This is it because no one talks about this aspect. I just figure who better than you to ask. The Chiefs defense. Nobody ever brings them up. Like, what do you think about, when you think of them? I mean, I still think of Chris Jones batting that ball down on that 3rd down, and I go, man, Kittle's wide open. He's going to get a first down and a big gain there to them. But what makes them, able to rise to the occasion in your eyes?
I think it's just their confidence, really. They're playing at such a high level, but they're all confident in each other too. Like they expect each other to make those plays, and so they play off of each other. Like they're not worried about the guy. They're not saying, okay, I got to make up for this guy. They're out there like Matthews, like he doesn't have to worry about anybody else. So he's just out there playing his football, which allows him to get the interceptions, which allows him to get the big hits, which allows him to put other guys in position to make those plays. Their linebackers are playing at a high level with Hitchens. They're playing very well together, but I think it's their confidence that I just see when you watch the tape. They love playing football together, obviously. But that's what you can just see them all over the field, their confidence and really their swagger. And they're playing at an incredibly high level right now.
Yeah, it's a lot like you guys. I felt like last year, you guys both had great confidence, and of course, I know you do it yourself. You're awesome, man. I appreciate you doing this. Seriously, good luck with everything. Stay healthy, all right? And Old Spice, good luck with everything there. I mean, you're a good poster child for them. Yeah, get in the weight room too. I've seen more impressive pecs before. Oh,
hey, it's January. I was in Cabo for a little bit, man. So I wasn't working out every single day. So just my routine. I start back up this week.
Did I hit a nerve there? Oh, you got a little.
You did mildly. You can ask me about Jimmy G and the Niners and the Super Bowl all day, but don't come at me, man. Come on, that's aggressive.
Okay. Well, one of these days I'm going to go there and put you in your place on the bench press and do something like
You
that.
you won't. Your leg press is my bench press.
Okay. You the man, George. Be good, buddy.
Cheers, Chris.
See you, dude.
Thanks for having
See
me.
ya.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.